Hey there, wonderful people. Welcome back. In the last one, we just saw the sunrise, the midday, the sunset, and the midnight cycles of the day. Now you got to tie the principles of this one, the houses in your natal chart. We're talking natal chart only here. How it plays into the Vastu principles, into the Astro-Vastu principles. Okay, let's go. Astro-Vastu through the 12 houses. First house is the east, the birth, identity, and vital force. East direction of your house. East direction of the walls of your bedroom, of your living room. You can even translate it to individual rooms here, depending upon the house function. So, house function in the chart for first house is self, body, health, presence, how life begins through you. How it affects the chart, it sets the tone and the entire horoscope. Weak first house, everything feels delayed or effortful. Strong first house, chart self activates. You need to activate yourself every single day. It comes on day, it comes on seasons as well, like I have discussed previously. If East is blocked, Lagna struggles to express. You're struggling to express yourself, no matter how strong the other things are in your chart. So don't block the east portion of your house. It leads to weak vitality, confusion, lack of confidence. A clear east will give you leadership, healthy clarity. Second house, the east, northeast. Okay, we are going this way now. So we're going towards the north. You might say we are going from Aries to Cancer. House function, food, family values, voice and self-worth. Your voice is your second house. How it affects the chart shows how you nourish yourself and others, governs financial continuity. This zone must support flow, not holding. Heavy storage or clutter here freezes wealth circulation. This is in your house, the northeast. Disturbed will lead to money anxiety, harsh speech. Balanced will lead to stable income and nourishing speech. Third house, again northeast. Northeast to north, okay? Effort, courage, communication. House function in the chart is one of initiative. Your hobbies, your siblings, your neighbors, your skill sets, willpower, and short actions. How it affects the chart? This direction of your house determines the follow through. Weak third gives ideas without execution. A very strong third house, you have tons of ideas but no execution, especially if Saturn is placed there. This zone thrives on movement and lightness. Blocked will give fear of effort and procrastination. Open direction here will give you courage, skill, growth, and confidence. Fourth house now, the midnight place, the Cancer, the solstice. Emotional security and your inner sense of home. Home is where the heart is. I would put the other way around. Heart is where your home is. House function chart, mind, mother, and comfort. Your heart space, psychological stability, emotional stability determines inner peace. Even strong planets fail if fourth house is disturbed. The north governs mental and emotional containment and security and nourishment. Very, very important words, north. People pay less attention to the Cancer or the fourth house. You've got to pay maximum attention to that. Okay, this direction of your house. A cluttered north will give anxiety, sleep issues, subconscious issues. Balanced north will give emotional calm and support. Fifth house, the northwest. Now we are going from Cancer to Libra. Intelligence, creativity, and purpose. The house function is of buddhi or higher intelligence. Children, learning, inspiration. How it affects the chart governs joy and meaning. A weak fifth house means loss of creativity. What is your sense of creativity? Look at the fifth house. Look at the northwest side of your house. Astro-Vastu alignment, this zone must remain playful and expressive. If you have kids, keeping children's play area in this house would be really good for them. Blocked will create creative stagnation. Activated will create clarity and inspiration. Sixth house, the house of daily effort now. We are one step away from Libra. Work, health, and daily karma. Discipline, service, and healing, enemies and obstacles. Shows how you handle stress. A strong sixth house means you are a resilient person. This area handles routine and regulation. It also handles digestion if you want to go to the physical route, your intestines. How well is your gut functioning? Sixth house. Disturbed chronic stress and illness. Balanced will lead to efficiency and recovery. Now we come to the house of Libra, the seventh house, the south. Actually, it's the west. Never mind. Relationships, karma with others. House function, marriage, partnerships. How life mirrors you. How your relationship is with your spouse. Shows the result of past karma. Weak seventh, unstable relationships. The West carries karmic weight and responsibility. The eighth house. Now we are going towards south side. We are towards Capricorn side. So you might say southwest. House function, sudden changes. Scorpio, trauma and healing, occult and deep psychology. Things change now. Transformation happens of the self. Governs rebirth. Suppressed 8-star 8th house will give you fear. So take care of this direction of the house, which is west and south. So this south direction, which I'm showing in the screen, 8 and 9, crucial to take care of this so that you don't have a very unbalanced kind of situation going on. Ninth house, the southwest, dharma, faith, guidance. House function becomes meaning, philosophy, and blessings, teachers and mentors. How it affects the chart determines grace and protection. This zone must feel open and elevated. Blocked means if you block Sagittarius, ninth house, southwest, it will lead to your sense of dharma or spirituality, especially those inclined towards softer ways of living spirituality, I would say, not just talking philosophies. You should take care of this direction. 10th house, the south. Career, authority, public karma, work, reputation, and responsibility. You don't store junk here if you want success in career. The south direction of your house should be clear. And it's also match the elements, okay? It's a direction of fire, I think. Or water. I'm not sure. Just have a look at that. Junk in the west, delayed success. Clean west gives steady authority. 11th house, now we go towards east. So, southeast direction. The gains, money. Everybody's interested in this part. Gains, networks, fulfillment. House function is income, recognition, and social circles. Social media is 11th house. So if you want good social media presence, if you want things to go viral, blah, 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 it determines that. So keep it clean. This zone must allow circulation, not stagnation. A blocked area in this, the southeast, will lead to blocked income leaks. You're getting income and going all kinds of expenses, that kind of situation. Open will leads to gains and visibility. Finally, the 12th house, the southeast. Release, sleep, moksha. House function is losses, rest, spirituality. It is a deeper state of rest, you might say. From Cancer, if it is just daily sleep, this is all about your long-term subconscious patterns. Whatever lands in your 12th house is lots of subconscious patterns, karma from previous lives. So you have got a deep situation here. It's also the bedroom life, by the way. Copulation, for a lack of better word, governs surrender. Weak 12th house gives insomnia and anxiety. This is a heavy grounding zone. Keeping it too light will give instability. Well anchored will give deep rest and spiritual growth. We shall see this in terms of bedrooms, in terms of interior decoration, in terms of how you put things where, in terms of colors, by Lagna in the coming series. So now, for this much, this is enough. Just process this. And when you start processing this, I urge you to take this kind of approach. See your natal chart. See where all the planets are placed. And so far, just so far, whatever I have covered, see the directional placements of what's going on in the house. If you find something, just leave a comment. But find out. See your natal chart. See your house. Start tying these things together and then see what's going on really. What are the energies blocking it? And you'll be surprised by the quickness of this science and how fast it shows the results, okay? This will show results really, really fast. So you have to be extra cautious in how you handle this. I shall see you in the next. Take care.